Daytime potty training is hard enough, but nighttime potty training can have a disastrous effect on your toddler's sleep habits from bedtime all the way until the morning. Your child might start asking for a million trips to the potty after lights out, or maybe they start waking you up overnight just to take them to the bathroom, or maybe they're wetting the bed off and causing a huge mess. I've seen this happen time and time again, and I don't want nighttime potty training to ruin sleep at your house. Just because they're learning to use the potty doesn't mean they should forget how to sleep. I'm going to show you the three main ways that nighttime potty training can really ruin a toddler's sleep so that you know what to look out for and what to do about it. I want to start by talking about the term nighttime potty training. Now, this might surprise you, but there's actually no such thing as nighttime potty training. Well, not really. So during the day, you can train or teach your child to understand what their body feels like before they go to the bathroom. So you do this by taking their diaper off and allowing some accidents to happen so they have a chance to feel the sensation and feel what their body feels like before they go to the bathroom. This is the basis for most potty training methods. But there is a big difference at night because at night they're asleep, so they aren't able to feel that full bladder sensation before they urinate. So if you take off the diaper or the pull-ups, they're going to wake up after they wet the bed. It's going to be the feeling of the wet sheets that wakes them up, but they're not awake before the accident to feel that sensation. So you see how it's really different in the daytime when they're actually awake and they have more body awareness. They can be aware of that feeling of having a full bladder. And lots of families decide to take the diaper or the pull-ups off at night after they've had some success with daytime potty training. But what happens if you just let your child wet the bed? You're not actually training them to do anything. You're just causing a big mess for you to clean up in the middle of the night and disturbing their sleep. So the idea that you can potty train a child overnight, just like you do during the day, really is not accurate. You see, the brain wiring that's required to actively wake your child up from being asleep in order to feel that sensation of needing to go to the bathroom, that can take longer to mature than it does for daytime potty training. And it's nothing that your child can control. It's nothing that you can, speed up the process. It's literally just connections in your child's brain that have to form to wake them up from a deep sleep. And it's totally normal for it to take weeks or months or maybe even years longer for your child to master nighttime potty training. About 15% of 5-year-olds are still not dry overnight. Doctors recommend that you wait until your child is dry overnight for 2 weeks before you try a night without diapers or pull-ups. When your child is dry for 2 weeks, it shows that their brain has matured to the point where it can either hold the bladder overnight until the morning, or your child is waking up in time to actually make it to the potty overnight. So this brings us to the first way that nighttime potty training can really ruin your toddler's sleep: frequent bedwetting. Based on everything I just explained, if your child is experiencing frequent bedwetting, meaning more than about 2 times a week, it likely just means that you've taken them out of pull-ups too soon. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just put them back in pull-ups until they stay dry overnight for 2 weeks, and then give it another shot. Remember, it can take much longer for kids to stay dry overnight, even after they've mastered daytime potty training. I find this to be especially true with kids who are really good deep sleepers. It's also best to avoid offering rewards or punishments for bedwetting because in most cases, it's totally out of the child's control. Their brain just hasn't formed the neural pathways necessary to either wake them up in time to make it to the bathroom or hold their bladder until the morning. Learning all of this should make you feel great. You can stop worrying, relinquish control, and most importantly, stop comparing your child to other kids. Just put your child back in pull-ups and wait until their body gives you the sign that it's ready to stop, which is after they've been totally dry in the morning for 2 weeks straight. The second thing that causes big time sleep issues when kids are learning how to use the potty is stalling at bedtime with never-ending trips to the bathroom. Watch out for the sleep-related issue when you start working on daytime potty training. So once your child sees how much you love for them to go to the bathroom and how proud you are of them when they try, this can quickly become a favorite bedtime stall tactic. You're also going to quickly learn that your child can squeeze out a drop of pee basically every time they sit on the toilet. To prevent bedtime from becoming an hour-long production, go ahead and build some potty breaks into your bedtime routine. Heck, even multiple potty breaks. Have them try to go potty at the beginning of the bedtime routine, one more time right before lights out, and maybe even one time in the middle. When you build these potty trips intentionally into the bedtime routine, it can take away some of your child's desire to use it as a stall tactic. And you know, when you've given them 2 or 3 chances to go to the bathroom, that by the time it's lights out time, they've had ample opportunity to empty their bladder. And if your child is really obsessed with the potty, you can even have them say good night to the potty, wave bye-bye. You can have them blow the potty kisses before lights out. This really helps them understand that they are done using the potty for the day and it's time for bed. The third sleep issue that you might start to see is that your child starts waking you up at night asking for help to go to the potty. Your child may quickly learn that waking you up overnight for help going to the bathroom is acceptable. Now, if your child was waking up before potty training, you may start seeing, I need to go potty as the excuse for these wake ups. Now, if your child wasn't waking up before daytime potty training, you may see some wake ups begin. And of course, you feel like you need to take them to the bathroom, right? I mean, you're working on potty training and they're saying they have to go potty, so this is what you're supposed to do, right? I mean, even though it's frustrating being woken up overnight, you feel like you're required to take them to the bathroom. During these overnight potty breaks, your child may actually pee a little bit, or maybe not. Sometimes they just want to sit in the bathroom and hang out with you at 2 in the morning. Lucky you. And after these bathroom trips, your child might go back to bed really easily, or it might be the start of a major middle of the night sleep protest. Lots of times when your kids are young and just learning how to use the potty, these potty breaks become more of a time to get some more attention from you in the middle of the night and a good excuse to wake up. You're going to have parental intuition over if this is a real need to go to the bathroom or just more of a sleep stall tactic. Once your child is officially nighttime potty trained, meaning they've been dry for 2 weeks straight, you want to start working on potty independence, especially when it comes to urinating. So you can do this all during the day, whether you're using a little toddler potty or you're using a step stool with the big potty. Give your child ample opportunity to practice going to the bathroom without so much help from you. You can supervise, but really help build their confidence and their independence when it comes to urinating. To help prevent overnight sleep disturbances, I recommend giving your child access to the potty and encouraging them to use it by themselves, or you can even put a toddler potty in their bedroom. If you feel the need to get up in the middle of the night to help your child go to the bathroom, I recommend quiet supervision only. Help them as little as possible. Your goal is to get them to the bathroom and get them back to bed as quickly as possible. What you want to avoid is getting stuck, like sitting on the bathroom floor, singing songs with them at 1 o'clock in the morning, just waiting for some pee to come out. If you get stuck doing things like that, you're going to see these night wake-ups continue. You may find that once your child is not getting tons of attention from you in the middle of the night when they're waking up to use the potty, or even if you put the toddler potty in their room and they're not waking you up at all, you might see these wake-ups disappear completely. I hope this nighttime potty training guidance preserves sleep for your child and saves you from doing tons of laundry. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be the first to know when a new video comes out.